Chosen one, imagine the night sky torn open by a storm no one else can see, a storm that whispers your name through the thunder. The world is asleep, but you are awake, and you can feel it, the weight of shadows pressing against your spirit. Something is moving behind the scenes, something hidden, something that carries your family name across lips that do not honor it. The name you were born with, the name that carries the legacy of your bloodline, is being twisted, bent, and used as a weapon against you. And deep inside, you already knew it. That is why you are here, not by chance, but by divine design. This is not just a warning. It is a revelation. You're not here by accident. You've been guided to this moment. What I am about to reveal is meant for your soul, not for the masses. Someone is carrying your family name like a cloak, but instead of protecting it, they are staining it. They speak with the authority of a name they did not earn, trying to poison how others see you, trying to weaken the foundation of your spirit. But listen closely. Their power is not in their voice. It is in the illusion they weave. And illusions break when the truth is spoken. Write your warmest wishes in the comments right now and seal them with the number 99. This is your act of defiance against those who try to misuse what is yours. Don't hold back. Declare it boldly. If your spirit woke up while listening, don't scroll away. Like this video. Subscribe now. You belong here. When your family name is spoken, it is supposed to carry honor, a vibration of protection and strength, not betrayal. But the enemy knows that if they can stain your name, they can stain your destiny. They use whispers, rumors, and false appearances to convince others that you are something you are not. They are using the very thing that should shield you to attack you. But chosen one, when God exposes a plot, it means the plot has already lost its power. What you are facing is not the end. It is the unveiling of a hidden battle that you are meant to win. There is a reason this battle feels so personal, so close, as if the fire is in your own home. That's because your name is more than sound. It is energy. Every time it is spoken, it calls forth your ancestors, your lineage, your future. And when someone dares to use it against you, they are not just fighting you. They are fighting everything that flows through you. This is why it hurts so deeply, why it cuts in ways no other attack could, but it is also why they cannot win. You are the living proof that your family name is chosen, and no weapon formed against it will prosper. And as you breathe these words in, I want you to understand, this exposure is not meant to shame you, but to awaken you. You were never meant to carry your family name quietly in the shadows. You were meant to carry it like a torch, to let it light your path and to let the world see that what others tried to defile, God Himself sanctified. You stand now at the edge of a storm that will not consume you, but reveal you. The wind howls louder now, chosen one, and you can almost feel the unseen hands trying to pull strings against you. It's not just gossip or simple malice. This is calculated, intentional, a darkness that sees your name as a key. They know that your name opens doors, that it carries weight, and if they can twist it, they can block your blessings. But what they forget is this. When a name is chosen, it is written not just on paper, but in heaven. No human mouth can erase what God has sealed. Think of it. Your name has been carried through generations. It holds stories of survival, pain, sacrifice, and triumph. To the enemy, it's just a label to weaponize. But to the divine, it's the signature of destiny. That's why you feel attacked at the core. It's not just your reputation being tested, it's your legacy. The moment you were marked as chosen, the enemy decided to mark your name as a target. But chosen one, you are not a victim of this war. You are its reason. Your presence here is the evidence that the fight is worth waging. I need you to see what is really happening. Those who misuse your family name are trying to cast shadows on your light because your light is too bright for them to bear. They cannot stand in their own truth, so they try to rewrite yours. They cloak themselves in borrowed authority, hoping no one will notice the cracks in their disguise. But the disguise is breaking even now. Their false power is unraveling thread by thread, because when the truth rises, lies collapse under their own weight. And here is the deeper revelation. Every attack against your name is proof of the power within it. If your name carried no weight, no glory, no promise, no one would try to weaponize it. People don't counterfeit what has no value. The attacks are confirmation. The whispers are proof. The attempts to distort your name are signals that your destiny terrifies them. They are scared of the strength you carry, so they try to smother it with their words. But the more they try, the more obvious your light becomes. Chosen one, this is the turning point. The enemy wants you to shrink, to hide, to second-guess your worth every time you hear your name spoken with venom. But instead, this is your cue to rise. When they speak your name with lies, answer back with truth. When they try to soil your legacy, cleanse it by living boldly in the authenticity they cannot mimic. When they weaponize your identity, let it become your shield, your battle cry, your declaration. They don't know it, but by speaking your name, even in hatred, they are fueling your destiny. They are calling power to you, even as they try to strip it away. So hear me now. Do not let this season of exposure break you. It is the fire that forges you. Every false word will fall flat. Every misuse of your name will backfire. And every attempt to turn people against you will instead turn them toward you. Because when the chosen one's name is attacked, heaven itself rises to defend it. And heaven never loses. The night turns darker, chosen one, and it feels like every whisper carries your name on the wind. You sense it when you walk into a room, the shift in the air, the unspoken tension. They've planted seeds of doubt in the soil of other people's minds, hoping to make your presence feel heavy, unwelcome. But what they don't understand is that their whispers are not chains. They are trumpets. Every time they speak your family name in deceit, they are unknowingly announcing your arrival. They think they are staining your name, but they are painting the sky with signs of your chosen identity. You must understand, a family name is not just letters stitched together. It is a frequency. It vibrates through time, echoing through your ancestors and into the generations to come. That is why the enemy targets it. If they can bend the sound, They believe they can bend the destiny, but the divine truth is this: they can only bend it until it breaks, and when it breaks, the falsehood scatters, leaving only the unshakable core. That core is you. That core is unbreakable. Think of the times you felt misunderstood, rejected, or misrepresented. Think of the moments when people heard your name and believed a version of you that wasn't yours. Those moments weren't accidents. They were tests. They were fires designed not to consume you, but to reveal the steel in your soul. Every slander, every lie, every misuse of your name was forging a deeper resilience in you. And now, the truth rises like dawn, unstoppable and undeniable. You are not what they say. You are not the shadow they paint. You are the living legacy of your bloodline, the voice that carries forward what others tried to bury. They tried to erase your story by twisting your name. But here you are, breathing, rising, speaking truth into existence. You are proof that their lies failed. Proof that no one can take from you what heaven has already written into your destiny. Chosen one, let this revelation sink into your bones. Their attempts to defile your family name are a mirror of their own fear. They see in you what they cannot become, and so they try to turn others against you. They are not just using your name, they are hiding behind it, because your light exposes the darkness in their own. But light does not apologize for shining, and truth does not retreat in the face of lies. Your task now is to stand firm, to wear your family name like armor, to declare it with pride until every false echo shatters. The moment you stop running from the attack and begin embracing the power of your name is the moment the battle shifts. What was meant to destroy you becomes the fuel that drives you. What was whispered in secret becomes the revelation shouted from the rooftops. And when the dust clears, your name will not just be defended, it will be glorified. For the chosen one's name cannot be buried. It will rise, even from ashes, and it will rise stronger than before. The storm swells, chosen one, and you can feel it. The weight of every eye watching, every ear listening, every shadow waiting for your downfall. They think they hold power because they hold your family name on their tongue. They think that by speaking it with poison, they can make it rot. But let me tell you something. Poison only works when swallowed in silence. The moment you speak truth into the atmosphere, the venom loses its sting. That is what you are doing right now, breaking curses with your very breath. Understand this. Your family name was never ordinary. It was crafted through generations of fire and struggle. It has carried victories and scars alike, and that is why it glows so brightly in the spiritual realm. That glow draws envy. That glow makes the hidden enemy restless. They believe that by twisting your name, they can twist your destiny. But destiny does not bow to deception. Your steps were written before you ever took your first breath, and no lie, no slander, no manipulation can alter what has been sealed above. Have you noticed how the attacks come when you are closest to breakthrough? That's not coincidence. It's confirmation. The enemy grows loudest when their time is running out. The whispers get stronger when the truth is about to surface. And right now, you are standing on the edge of exposure. Every false story spoken about you will boomerang back to the mouth that released it. Every misuse of your family name will collapse under the weight of its own dishonor. What was meant to be your downfall is becoming your unveiling. Look closer, and you'll see the pattern. Every person who misuses your family name is, in truth, revealing themselves. Their bitterness, their jealousy, their emptiness leaks out when they try to weaponize what is sacred to you. They are painting their own reflection, not yours. And soon, everyone will see the difference. They will see who you are, and they will see who they are not. For the chosen one's identity cannot be stolen. It can only be confirmed. So, take a deep breath. Let their words bounce off you like arrows that shatter before reaching the target. Remember this: your family name carries the sound of eternity. It was not handed to you as a burden, but as a crown. When they try to use it against you, they are only polishing the gold with their hatred, making it shine brighter in the light. Every attack leaves you stronger. Every lie leaves you clearer. Every misuse leaves you closer to the truth. Chosen one, this is no longer about surviving the attacks. It's about transforming through them. You are not just defending your name, you are redefining it. You are taking what they tried to corrupt and turning it into testimony. And when the story of your life is told, people won't remember the lies. They'll remember how you rose. They'll remember the strength, the dignity, the unshakable fire that no slander could extinguish. The air is electric now, chosen one, as if the universe itself is holding its breath. You feel the weight of your family name pressing on you, not as a burden, but as a mantle. Every attack, every whisper, every twisted use of your name has brought you here to this very moment of awakening. They tried to bury your legacy under falsehoods, but in truth, they were only preparing the soil for your rebirth. What was hidden in the dark is about to be revealed in the light, and no force can stop it. Think of how far you've come. Every scar on your spirit, every wound carved by betrayal, every moment when you heard your name twisted into lies, all of it was fuel. They thought it would break you, but it forged you instead. The fire they sent your way only purified what was already inside you. And now, you carry not just your family name, but the strength of generations who endured, who fought, who overcame. You are not walking alone. You are walking with the weight of a legacy that will not fall. This is why they fear you. This is why they try so desperately to weaponize your name. Because when you rise, their shadows scatter. When you stand tall, their lies collapse. When you declare the truth of who you are, their disguises burn away. They thought they could steal your authority by speaking your name with venom, but they didn't realize that every word spoken against you was being recorded by heaven as evidence for your vindication. And vindication is coming swiftly. You are a storm wrapped in silence, a fire wrapped in patience, and now the silence is breaking. The fire is rising. Your family name will not be remembered for the lies attached to it. but for the power it unleashed when you finally stopped hiding. You are the voice that turns whispers into thunder. You are the face that turns shame into legacy. You are the chosen one whose name will echo long after the enemy's voice has gone silent. Chosen one. The battlefield is no longer hidden. It is fully exposed. The whispers that once floated in the dark are now echoing in the open, and the weight of your family name vibrates through every word. You can feel the tremors beneath your feet, as if the very ground knows the power of what carries your bloodline. They tried to reduce your name to a weapon of slander, but instead they awakened the warrior within you. They called it weakness, but it became your shield. They called it shame, but it became your crown. Do you see it now? The enemy is unraveling. Those who dared to misuse your family name are collapsing under the weight of their own deception. The more they spoke, the more their lies consumed them. The more they attacked, the more they revealed their fear of you. They didn't just use your name. They exposed their own emptiness by hiding behind it. And now, the contrast is undeniable. You stand unshaken while their words scatter like dust in the wind. You are stepping into a moment where the truth cannot be silenced anymore. Your family name is being restored, not just to its original honor, but to a higher glory that no enemy can stain. Every falsehood is turning into fuel for your rise. Every whisper is transforming into thunder that proclaims your identity. And soon, those who believe the lies will see the truth with their own eyes. You were never what the enemy said you were. You were chosen, marked, and set apart from the very beginning. This battle has not just been about your reputation. It has been about your destiny. The misuse of your family name was a desperate attempt to derail you before you reached this moment of awakening. But it has failed. You are still here. You are stronger than before. And every attack against you has only confirmed the greatness of what you carry. When the chosen one walks through fire, the fire cannot consume them. It only reveals the light they were meant to shine. So lift your head, speak your family name with pride, declare it loudly into the atmosphere, not as a reminder of the pain you endured, but as a declaration of the power you embody. You are the living proof that destiny cannot be destroyed by deceit. And the more they tried to use your name against you, the more they ensured that your story will never be forgotten. The storm is raging at its peak now, chosen one, and the sound of your family name rings through the chaos like a bell no one can silence. They thought they could drown it in lies, bury it under whispers, and twist it into something unrecognizable. But instead, their very attempts to destroy it have made it louder, stronger, undeniable. Your name is no longer just sound. It is thunder. It is lightning. It is fire cutting through the night. Look at the truth unfolding before you. The ones who tried to weaponize your name are stumbling. Their masks are slipping. Their voices are cracking. Their power is collapsing under the weight of what they built on falsehood. The stage they set to shame you is becoming their own downfall. And you are still standing, not broken, not defeated, but elevated. Every attack has lifted you higher. Every lie has become proof of your endurance. Every misuse of your name has only strengthened your claim to it. This is what it means to be chosen, to carry a name that others fear, to walk a path that others cannot, to bear a weight that others try to steal because they know they cannot create it themselves. They wanted to erase your identity, but in their desperate attempts, they carved it deeper into the world. They wanted people to doubt you, but their schemes have only revealed you. They wanted to bury your family name, but instead, they've made it immortal. And now, the air is shifting. You can feel it in your bones. This is the season where every false echo falls silent, and your true voice rises. This is the moment where the name they misused becomes the banner of your breakthrough. The family name they tried to turn into a weapon is being restored as a symbol of victory. The legacy they tried to poison is turning into living water that cannot be tainted. And you, chosen one, are the vessel carrying it forward. You were never just defending your name. You were proving what it means to be chosen. You are the storm they cannot calm, the fire they cannot quench, the truth they cannot bury. And soon, everyone will know. The name they tried to use against you was never theirs to wield. It belongs to you. It has always belonged to you. And through you, it will echo through eternity. Chosen one. The silence after the storm is the loudest sound you will ever hear. It is in this silence that the truth stands unshaken, while the lies fall to dust. Your family name, once spoken in secret with venom, is now echoing in the open with undeniable force. They tried to use it as a weapon, but every attempt has only carved it deeper into eternity. What was meant to crush you has crowned you. What was meant to shame you has shaped you. Feel the weight of this moment. Your family name has become a mirror, reflecting not only who you are, but who they are not. Those who tried to stain it are now stained by their own deceit. Those who tried to twist it are tangled in their own words. And yet you, chosen one, walk forward with a name that is stronger, purer, and more radiant than ever before. Their plans did not weaken you. They revealed you. Their whispers did not erase you. They amplified you. Their envy did not destroy you. It confirmed you. This is why the enemy trembles. Because no matter how many times they spoke your family name in dishonor, heaven heard it as praise. Every misuse became a testimony. Every false echo became a prophecy of your rise. You are not carrying a broken name. You are carrying a banner of victory, woven with threads of fire. And as you lift it high, the world will see that the chosen one cannot be silenced, cannot be erased, cannot be defeated. You were born to carry this legacy, to walk through shadows without losing your light, to stand in the middle of betrayal and still speak truth. That is why they came for your name, because they knew it held too much power in your hands. But what they feared has already happened. You have awakened. You are aware. And nothing they say now can ever change what has been written for you. Your family name is not just a sound. It is destiny. It is armor. It is fire that will burn long after the liars are gone. Chosen one, this is the moment where everything converges. The battles you've endured, the whispers you faced, the attacks against your family name, they were never random. They were signals, signs pointing toward the truth of who you are. Every time they spoke your name with venom, heaven was writing it in fire. Every time they tried to defile your legacy, the universe carved it deeper into stone. And now, nothing can erase it. Nothing can silence it. Nothing can stop the destiny attached to it. Think about the weight of your journey. You walked through nights when even your own reflection seemed distant, when hearing your name felt like a curse instead of a blessing. You endured the sting of betrayal, the ache of misrepresentation, the loneliness of being misunderstood, and yet here you stand, unbroken, undefeated, undeniable. They thought your name would crumble under the weight of their lies, but instead, it has risen from the ashes, brighter than before. That is the paradox of the chosen. The very attacks meant to destroy you become the fuel that carries you higher. This was never just about a family name. This was about identity, legacy, and destiny. Your name is not just a sound. It is a covenant, a declaration, a torch that lights the path for those who will come after you. And when someone dared to misuse it, they weren't just fighting you. They were fighting against generations of strength and a future written by the divine. That is why they cannot win. That is why their voices are fading. That is why your rise is unstoppable. Now hear this. You will not be remembered for the lies spoken against you. You will be remembered for how you rose in the face of them. You will be remembered for the way you carried your name like a crown, even when others tried to drag it through the dirt. You will be remembered for the fire in your eyes, the strength in your spirit, and the unshakable truth that no weapon formed against you could prosper. Your family name, your identity, your legacy, it all stands as proof that you are chosen. So let this final revelation settle in your heart. They cannot take what was never theirs to hold. Your family name was sanctified before their tongues ever touched it. Your destiny was sealed before their schemes ever began. You are not defined by their lies. You are defined by the truth that burns within you. And that truth will outlast every shadow, every whisper, every attack. Chosen one, rise. Speak your name without fear. Walk in your legacy without hesitation. Carry your destiny without apology. The war against your family name has ended, not in defeat, but in victory. You are the living testimony that what God has marked cannot be erased. And from this day forward, your family name will no longer be a target. It will be a banner of triumph, flying high above every battlefield. The enemy tried to use your name against you. Instead, they crowned you with it.